If you've been craving balance in your life, and this time I'm not talking about the physical balance, but you just can't seem to make it happen, here are 5 reasons your life might be feeling off balance and what you can do about it. Hello, it's Amy from Be Healthy Enough, doing what I love to do, sharing my knowledge and experience to inspire you to find what being healthy enough means to you. It's almost Halloween. I've even got my Halloween earrings on for you. All month I've been talking about balance, but more of the physical type that will keep you from falling, not if, but when you trip. By the way, if you missed those, go back and watch my last 3. The number 1 thing you must improve as you age, which is your balance. How to test your balance. And the 7 things that might be affecting your balance. But today I'm talking about having balance in your life. As someone who tries to take on way more than I should, I know what it's like to juggle many responsibilities, keeping up with this new career, my videos, house chores, relationships, and most important, self-care. It often feels like a never-ending rat race. Balance obviously means something different to everyone, yet most of us are seeking it in some way or another. When we're burned out, stressed out, balance seems like the ultimate remedy. If you're craving balance in your life but just can't seem to make it happen, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why your life might be feeling a bit off and what you can do about it. The first is that you haven't defined what balance truly means to you. If you wished your life felt more balanced with defining what that looks like, how do you know when you reach it? It's going to be difficult to know. To kick things off, why not start by journaling your thoughts and feelings around what balance means to you? Visualize what it would look like if you actually achieved balance. This will give you a much better idea of what you should be striving for, okay? Number 2 is you haven't been practicing self-discipline. Even though discipline sounds like the complete opposite of balance, it's one of the best tools to help you feel on top of things. Without self-discipline, we often waste time, procrastinate, and fail to follow through. Then this makes us feel completely overwhelmed, guilty, and totally unbalanced. Think about ways you might be lacking self-discipline in your life, and how can you make tweaks so it helps you follow through on things you usually let slide. Here are some of the things I'm going to do to have more self-discipline. I'm putting it out there, okay? I'm going to start reducing distractions like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Get really clear on my key top priorities and set personal boundaries. This time of year, that's going to be key. It's going to be okay if I say no if I don't have time or I don't want to do something. Let me know what you're going to do to have more self-discipline in your life in the comments below. The third reason your life might be feeling out of balance is you aren't being consistent with your actions. Consistency is an important aspect of balance, even though it might not seem like that much fun. Think about if you only ate wholesome foods for 1 week as a part of a healthy eating plan, and then the next week was 100% McDonald's burgers. How do you think you'd feel? I guess eating burgers for a week is being consistent, but not in a good way at all. Which areas of your life are lacking consistency? Try to think about how you can create consistency in your pursuit to be healthy enough. I'd recommend focusing on things like food, exercise, sleep, reducing stress, because these areas will have the biggest impact on your overall life balance. The 4th reason you might be feeling out of balance is you don't plan out your weekly schedule. When you forget to plan out the details of your schedule, it's really easy to get overwhelmed by everything you have to do. When I'm overwhelmed, getting it down on paper and mapping out a plan helps every single time. Planning is a way to ensure that you take care of business and take care of yourself. Though balance may seem like a go with the flow kind of thing, sometimes planning is the only way to make balance happen. You don't have to be that nerdy Excel geek like me. Keep it simple and create a basic outline of how you want your week to look like, including appointments, projects to work on, social, relationship time, and self-care. And if you plan these things out in your schedule, it's really a lot easier to stay on top of them during the week. And lastly, number 5, you aren't taking proper care of yourself. With everything you might be juggling, work, relationships, home life, etc., the most important thing to do is to make time for yourself. If you aren't taking ample time to do what fills your soul, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, balance will always seem out of reach. It's easy to create excuses about not having time for self-care, I know, but even 5 minutes is better than nothing. That's right, my 5-minute for 5-day exercise challenge might be what you need to help get back on track for exercise self-care. I'll put that link to that challenge in the description below. If you practice self-discipline, stay consistent, and plan ahead, you'll find that you can work self-care into your schedule. Come on, it's 5 minutes. That's it for today and for Balance Month. I hope these tips help you identify areas of your life where you can make some positive changes. If so, make sure to let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. If you start by defining balance in your own terms, then you work on self-discipline, consistency, and planning, you might find your life in perfect balance, and you'll have more time for yourself and what's important. I'd really love to know what balance means to you and how you deal with it when it feels unbalanced. Let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Defining balance. Whiskey, stop. Whiskey.